What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the GOAT, two-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division undisputed world champion, undisputed heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer, and will be a future Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer once she retires. Claressa T-Rex Shields is going to face another former undisputed world champion and a very familiar foe, as she's going to rematch Franchom DAZN tonight. Franchom DAZN, Claressa Shields, they fought. That was Claressa Shields' debut fight. Right? That was her debut fight. She's 17 wins, no losses, no draw, 3 wins by way of knockout. Claressa Shields is now 30 years of age. Franchom DAZN, 10 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 2 wins by way of knockout. And they're going to fight at heavyweight. But there's a lot that's going on with this fight. Claressa Shields' entourage and Franchom DAZN husband got into a big melee and scuffle, and they went at it. She pushed Franchom DAZN. Claressa Shields is developing the personality because of her now relationship with hip-hop mogul, artist, entrepreneur Papoose. And Claressa Shields and Papoose are going viral, seems like every week. So it seems like she's just doing a lot. She always states that she could beat men like Keith Thurman, Rolly Romero, so on and so forth. But this fight with Franchom DAZN is a catchweight with a rehydration clause. That Franchom DAZN stated that she has a rehydration clause and a catchweight. And it's supposed to be heavyweight. It's limitless, right? The point of fighting a heavyweight is limitless. So there's a limit. So she's always going back and forth with Gervonta Tank Davis, 3-division champion, superstar boxer, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. They've been at each other for quite some time. So Gervonta Tank Davis, he lets it be known he wants Franchom DAZN to win the fight, right? He backing her, he's supporting her. He took to his social media. He's not very active because of his legal situation, but he let it be known he's rooting for Franchom DAZN to win tonight. And that's not the focal point of me making this video. The focal point of me making this video is that after yesterday, Claressa Shields gets on the weigh-in. She has people taking off her jewelry, taking off her clothes, taking off her shoes, Papoose taking off her coat, people is doing her hair to get on the scale, right? Trying to be entertaining. But you can see it's just not who she is. It's just not naturally who she is, right? She's doing it, but it's not naturally who she is, right? You have some people that naturally, they get up there, their performance, like Blair Cobbs, right? Prince Nassim Hamed. That's their personality. It's not natural. It's not who she is. It's not what we come to know from Claressa Shields. And then the pushing Franchom DAZN, who was supposed to be her friend, she stated that, well, Franchom headbutted her. Then you see the video, she didn't headbutt her. They mutually came together, forehead to forehead. And then she pushed Franchom, and she's like, oh, she headbutted me. She hit me with her hat, the brim of her hat. Then she headbutted me. Bottom line is that now Tank Davis ain't the only one feeling this way. You go and read the comment sections on her posts, 90% of the people is feeling that way. They want to see her lose now. They want to see her humbled. You know, she's very accomplished. She's arguably the greatest woman boxer of all time. Some will argue, I think she personally is. Some will argue Layla Ali is. I think that Claressa Shields is. Nonetheless, you know, people want to see her lose. They tired of it. They tired of the persona. The persona, because it just doesn't come across as naturally her being her natural self, right? And people want to see her humble tonight in this fight. You know, she went on the post. She's like, I'm trying to fill up my city. You know, Detroit, stand up. You know what I'm saying? The people came out to see me. The people, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're doing too much unnecessarily when you already accomplished and recognized. And now many people want to see her lose tonight. Franchom Cruz, the zone, feel like she being set up. You know, there's a lot that she feel like is stacked against her, and she ain't happy about it. And neither is the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of fans. They like, bro, you said you could beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman lost one time in his career to Manny Pacquiao. So Keith was a knockout artist at one point in time. Highly accomplished. Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman is somebody in the sport of boxing. And you think that you could beat Keith Thurman, yet you putting a catch weight and rehydration clause or whatever on Franchom Cruz, the zone, a female in your sport who already lost twice, that you already beat. Make that make sense. And got 2 knockouts in her career. She's not a big knockout artist. So what's the concern? But you could beat Keith Thurman? You can't possibly think that Franchom Cruz the zone not taking anything away from her because she's accomplished herself. It hits harder than Keith Thurman. You can't possibly think that. No way, shape, form, or fashion, right? So Tank Davis said he want to see her lose, and everybody's backing it. Like, yeah, we want to see her lose too. And you look at the comment sections, 90% of the people feel like they like, man, she need to be humble. We want to see her lose. It's not a good look for your brand, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.